Wow. Hey there, sports fans. Ribbo here for Caravel Gaming. Lee's with me today.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Lee's been playing a few decks in Constructed. I thought this would be a good deck to look at because it's very cheap.
It's also kind of plaguing the ranked ladder at the minute.
Yeah, yeah. I like the deck. This is sort of a Hunter Rush deck. Simply because the games are over so quick, and you kind of want that, don't you?
Yeah, you're looking at about turn 7, I think, is the slowest I've killed, really, when it's not been a really grindy game. And the quicker you get your games over, the quicker you can get to the next one, right?
But what we wanted to talk about particularly is really how to build your own version of deck, because some of the cards in this deck change depending on what everyone else is playing. You know, that day. What's the interesting thing? So we made a couple of recent changes. We brought in the animal companions, which were originally
they were the Wolf Rider, the
Wolf
3-1
Riders, yeah.
Ferocity guy.
And we're going to test out particularly today these 2 snake traps, which were originally misdirections, and we've also brought in 2 knife jugglers, and they were trackings.
Yes.
So we want to see whether this build's like slightly better, because obviously you do some cute things with knife juggler.
Yeah, there's a lot of little cute interactions with it in the deck, not just getting the extra 1 point of damage in, like your snake trap triggering may save your knife juggler's life. Plus we wanted some more beasts because we were finding kill command wasn't really doing the full 5.
So, which is why we brought in the animal companions instead of the wolf riders.
Yeah.
You think the wolf rider would be a beast because he sat on a beast, but apparently being half a beast isn't enough to...
Yeah, it seems like it feels like we've been cheated there.
Yeah, it's like, that looks like a wolf to me. It's not a beast though.
I mean, the original version of the list is approximately about
cheap.
2.3k dust in total, but that's with the Leroy Jenkins as well. So that's a pretty cheap deck.
Yeah,
you're looking to grind.
You crafted that just for today's video, anyway. So, but you know, this is the whole deck, so pretty cheap to build, and we're gonna play some games now in the Constructed queue. Like Lee's a lot like me, hasn't really been paying too much attention to Constructed, but
it seems quite powerful. I've got a few other decks here, but we won't bore you with them today.
Yeah.
So I managed to grind up to rank 8-ish.
So we're going to try and see whether the deck's fast enough or too slow or needs some slight tweaking. That's mainly going to be the focus, and of course, you know, what we're looking to do to sort of beat each deck as well. Lee's going to be playing, because I'm too busy stroking my beard.
So, Druid are up against, it seems. This is quite a swingy matchup depending on the draw, really.
Not sure any of those cards are good for you.
No, we're looking to hit some 1-drops earlier. I mean, the Iron Beak Kettle's important later for when they start making their 5/10s. Well, I think we can do better than that. Or maybe not.
Or maybe just get the same card.
My greetings.
Oh, there we go.
Right on cue. So this largely comes down to whether he draws a swipe.
Yeah, swipe's the main reason you'll lose this matchup, if I'm honest. In the 5/10s you can get around with your silences and by just steady shotting them in the face.
I guess we're just beating him up, right?
Yep. I mean, this deck it largely ignores what your opponent's doing and just sends everything to their face. And then if they do make a horde of their own minions, it just makes you unleash the hounds ridiculous. Hoping at some point to get an unleash off with a knife juggler on the table as well. And there's the unleash. I mean, we're happy with whatever we get off the animal companion here.
Yep. He's gonna coin into a swipe here.
It does feel like that, doesn't it? We do have 6 points of damage to the head. Plus this is steady shot's kind of what makes the deck be able to just go over the top of a lot of things, because a lot of the time they'll stabilise in about 6 and you'll just spend the next couple of turns shooting them.
Well, you think if he had a swipe he would have done it by now.
You'd think that, but people like to think a long, long time about making the really, really obvious play.
Yep. I like Swipe is so far considerably better than anything else he could do here.
If he's got innovate, coin, what does that give him? 8. He could make a tree bark, I guess. I hope he coins and hits
yeah,
it.
he's going to coin, but into another wrath, or is he actually going to shapeshift here? How lucky! That works very well. Bash.
So because a lot of your minions have ferocity, it's like you're just hitting them twice. So I'm gonna make the bow here.
Well, you could even skip on the bow, couldn't you?
Could have skipped and just steady shot him.
It's like 1 less damage.
Just gonna try and
attack.
Nearly
Yeah,
forgot that.
don't forget that bit. That's the important bit.
Thought I was playing a different deck for a second there. The interesting about the bow is it triggers off their secrets as well. Not very relevant in Druid, but
no. He's so clever with his oozes. Pagel's too slow here. What do you want a Pagel for?
So this Worgen Infiltrator has done somewhat this game. 6 damage I think he got in.
Night Juggler would be very nice right now.
I'll take an Arcane Golem.
We'll take another 6 to his face. Seems fine.
So even against Druid, you just really don't care. I mean, if we do nothing apart from shoot him now, he's 3 turns from dead. And that's without the Arcane Shot.
And the Unleasher Hounds.
Yeah.
Does he have the touch? You got the touch. Dun, dun, dun. You remember that old Transformers movie from the 80s?
Yeah, I do watch it with my son every now and again.
What? I must safeguard the land.
Cool story, bro.
So we really want a Timberwolf off the top
Oh, he's gained 2 life. So clever. So you can hit him for 5, 7 you can hit him for, you can put him to 1. I guess you just make the Leper Gnome right.
here. I think so, yeah. See if I can not miss click. That'd be good.
Yeah, it's important to not drag to attack.
You should always click. And loop around the battlefield with your
Job's done.
There's not a whole lot of point to shooting him now. I'm just not like you're going to be short of the 1 mana next turn, I think. I'm not sure there's anything you can draw next turn that stops you from spending that 1 mana. Like 4 is the most expensive thing in your deck, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Leroy, so yeah, you could hold back on the Arcane Shot when you get to 7 mana. But yeah, that went well.
Well, he didn't see any of his
good cards.
any of his ancients, so generally, or any of his swipes. So it generally goes quite well at that point.
Yeah. I mean, you have no problems losing as long as it's done quick.
Yeah. The thing was, the Animal Companion. If that would have been the Wolf Rider, we wouldn't have done 4 damage and got a card out of his hand.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
Against Warlock, the snake trap's okay.
I think we keep this because of the synergy between Timberwolf and Snake Trap, plus the kill command. We have a beast.
Yeah.
So I'm quite happy with this. And I would like to draw another 1-drop to coin into.
Is that 1-drop enough?
I'm considering playing it. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we can use the coin for. Do you think, do we play this guy? Or do we save it?
I think you coin into it.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Job's done.
I mean, I'm just considering he's probably got Mortal Coil.
Exactly, so
And
that's why you do coin into it.
I mean, Warlocks, they have to be very careful. The usual game plan of just live tapping a lot doesn't generally work well. There's us getting, not having a turn 3 Leroy.
So, play the snake trap.
Never mind.
don't think that's going to trigger next turn. He's probably going to give his guy Protector somehow.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes.
Oh no, that works too.
Yeah, that seems fine. I guess you're just making more guys, right?
Make a no shoot him. He's probably going to make a Argent Defender next turn.
Job done.
What if he attacks any of our guys and we get the Snake Trap into the Timber?
No, you get to play the Timberwolf and then do the kill command for 5 on the 4/5.
Just eat the 4/5.
He doesn't like it, does he? He doesn't like it.
He thought about playing around
Yeah.
it. But these decks don't usually play Snake Traps, so...
Kill command still feels fine.
Yeah, I'm considering Arcane Shot in this.
Yeah, just
Kill
kill
command
command Timberwolf. You've got a bunch of 2/1s. What's the problem?
Can we kill command this guy?
Yeah,
We
of
have to,
course.
don't we? The other option was just Leroying.
Yeah, and then just send in the snakes. Snakes! Because they might lose the buff. Yeah?
So we're just gonna
And
leave.
then attack him.
We're just gonna leave the Argent.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Right click my snake, please.
Like, if you got a Hellfire, you got a Hellfire, but even though he's still going low.
Yeah, if he Hellfires, he goes down to
And then you get to Leroy, you know.
down by 3.
Oh, there's a Hellfire.
Yeah, it's definitely a Hellfire.
Wow, that's some low right there.
We're not really fussed about a Molten Giant.
No, we're not. We're just beating him up, surely.
So it's
Hitting for 8.
Leroy time. I mean, a lot of decks get put on the defensive so much it's irrelevant what they've got on the board because it's never hitting you.
Yep, it's like, congrats on your Molten Giant, can you gain some life? By the way, there's only one card in your deck that gains you life here. Well, Siphon Soul does.
Well, he's got Siphon Soul, which he doesn't have, obviously, unless when he is on Giant.
And why are you doing this?
Shields up.
You realise you're at 2 life? Why not just concede so we get to play another game?
We could go for the cheeky explosive trap kill you, but I think we'll just shoot him.
No, because he'll just Siphon Soul next turn and be like, oh.
So as you can see, this deck's game plan is pretty direct. So far.
And a lot of decks are just too slow for it. You know, more importantly.
I mean, when I've been playing the Warlock Shield Up deck, I've had to put 2 Voidwalkers and 2 Mortal Coils in the deck, put in some more fancy things, just because you need to hold out on those first couple of turns. But the speed of this deck has certainly warped the metagame. Like, I've got decks that can beat everything apart from this deck, and decks that can just beat this deck.
Let the hunt begin.
This hand seems fine.
Okay.
Nice little curve. I thought the Snake Trap worked particularly well this game.
Yeah.
Especially because he didn't
definitely.
expect it.
Yeah. Yeah, like that is a lot. Like, for example, with Unleash Your Hounds in the other deck, in the other Hunter deck.
Job's done.
That's why it was so good for the first day it was played. Because everyone just walked into Unleash Your Hounds and it started doing ridiculous things.
I can wait and fish all day.
So, we don't really care about that guy. If he puts a mark of the wild, then we might care.
Oh, we just silence it anyway.
And now we
actually.
can just silence
Yeah,
it.
just silence it.
I might just... I'm considering
He's
saving
going
it
to draw 3 cards, so just silence it. Just stop him from getting to his answers, which is the swipe. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried he's going to put a mark on it, and then we've wasted our silence.
Yeah, we've not wasted it.
So one deck where the Owl is actually better than the Spellbreaker.
Shields up.
Oh look,
Okay, that is fine. That is absolutely fine.
we don't lose a guy dealing with this, do we? So
Well, make the animal companion, I guess. See if we get the 4-2.
again,
Awkward.
uh,
Yeah, Yeah, it's always the one you don't want. Like, want the 4/4 with taunts there, or the 4/2 with charge. Like, either of those would have been fine. But obviously with Snake Trap, this is ridiculous, right? Okay, well, we'll
That seems like a very brave mood.
That's a nice Timberwolf. I think he goes Timberwolf Snake Trap here, don't you?
I mean, usually if you're playing the more budget version of the deck, I say more budget, you're not playing Animal Companion.
Yeah, it suggests he's got a swipe, the fact that he did that, doesn't it?
A little bit, but I think we're just getting...
He could beat up the 2/3. I mean, nothing changes there, right? I really feel a swipe. Like, the fact that he didn't kill one of your guys suggests, oh, that's fine, I'll just swipe.
I'd rather just hit him for 10.
Okay, if you want to do that extra 3 damage. Because I don't think you'll kill him if he has a swipe. I could be wrong, but...
I need to leave, like, I'm not too bothered about triggering the Harvest Golem at this point.
No, I mean killing his 2/3, the one on the left.
Ah, right. No, I want to leave a guy in play.
There you go.
It's fine.
But that's the thing, it was obviously had swipe because he didn't kill one of your guys. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't.
Right, but now we have to do 16 damage to him, and we can't really do that at the moment with the cards we've got. So we need a bit of luck off the top of the deck here. And steady shot.
Job's done.
So taking out the 2/3 just buys us a few extra turns. Because that's like, you know, 8 or 10 damage you're preventing. So that's like maybe a couple of turns slower he's killing you.
Where shall I strike?
Now we're in trouble. Let's find out if Knife Juggler and Snakes are good.
Oh, you can't attack, so
Yeah.
just sit there.
I'm just considering whether running the guys in was good, but it's probably not. I mean, it does get him off the board with the explosive trap.
I must safeguard the land.
Awkward. I think you might have realised.
Yeah. And that's game. So on to the next opponent. Yeah. See, so that's 6 damage you took off that 2/3. That you could have prevented by taking it out. Because, like I said, that turn was really obvious he had swipe. He had to have had swipe to not attack your guys.
Oh yeah, I'm not disputing that you could have had swipe.
So why let him 4 for 1 there? He might as well take one of his guys out.
I guess I was looking to draw the Unleash the Hounds, but...
You were looking to lose, that's what you were looking to do. You're like, how can I lose from here? I know, I'll attack here.
The thing is, if he has the swipe and I kill the guy anyway, I don't...
Well,
you
know 100% he has swipe when he attacks you. There is no card he would be thinking of other than if he's got a swipe in his hand. It's like, oh look, I get to kill 4 of his guys next turn.
You just still... thing is, he still kills 4 of my guys, and I get 3 less damage, and the argument is not whether he has to swipe.
No, but you do 3 more damage by living for several turns longer and being able to steady shot.
You get to steady shot more, yeah. The steady shot was what I wasn't considering.
Yeah, so, you know, it's like, you do more damage, you just do it over a couple of extra turns. Because you get a couple more card draws and you get to steady shot a couple of turns more.
Well, I don't think we want either of these. Do we even want this guy
Leponome's not
against
great
me?
either.
This is a matchup where I think the Animal Companions will shine. Because it doesn't even trigger the Mirror Entity either. Which is quite nice.
Hello.
He's going to get him for 2 damage.
You just got to make the do, don't you?
If he coins to shoot, I think we're fine with that too.
And we're pretty sure he will. I guess we're just making dudes, being pretty boring.
What's what you bet he's got the frostbolt? Because he's a mage.
That's fine. The thing is, you know, I mean, this is what these games are about sort of learning the decks, sort of what you need to do to be able to win with them all. And now we get on to the exciting job of steady shots.
Steadily shooting him. I think I might just leave this guy in stealth.
I'll never tell.
Well, a bow could be
That's
very good.
I'll never tell.
That's interesting. A bow would be amazing about now, right?
Let's just check what this says. Whenever a secret is played, so playing this secret
It's
seems
bad.
bad.
So it feels like you can silence one. I don't think they'd run many taunts.
Do I? No, they don't, mate. You should do. I think silence and arcane shot might be alright.
You don't really have much choice because he's going to make a secret next turn, and all of a sudden those guys are
Just bigger than everything.
yeah. I mean, you could have attacked one, I guess. Saved the silence, but yeah, we'll just pass the turn. Yeah.
Feeling arcane explosion in our future.
We have many secrets.
Well, we don't really have a crap card to. You want to give him an arcane golem? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna play the arcane golem and I'll explosive trap. Is it a vaporize? I think it's worth finding it.
Nice block. Yeah, vaporize. Oh, that's cool. That is fine.
So because it wasn't,
Shoot him for 2.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
If only it was like the old card game, he'd be half dead now. Mage only started at 23, I think.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Thinking a lot.
Pretty sure he's killing your guy. If he wants to race, that's cool.
I think you're always happy to race in this deck.
Not really the best draw for you right here. Been pretty rough. All things considered.
Probably still get them. Because if you look at a lot, this is the other power of this deck. He's having to spend time dealing with my guys. Because if I get to hit him twice, then he's in a lot of trouble.
And if we get unlucky with an Unleasher Hounds, he might realise he has to race you at some point. Yeah. There we go.
He does, however, have fireballs. They always work, as opposed to our one, which needs a beast. I guess we find out if that's a vaporize.
Well, doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't matter whether it's Ice Block or Vaporize or anything, does it?
Just considering trading off for one of his guys.
Well, you got the kill command as well. Yeah, I mean, he's down to 1 card, so just, like, kill his stuff. Seems fine.
Well, I met the Flame Trap card now, which kills this guy.
Yeah, it doesn't kill the other 2, though, so...
Send this guy into here and kill command this guy.
And then you find out it's a counter spell. Well, it feels like the steady shot every turn is going to be the difference here. At the moment, anyway.
Yeah, drawing Leroy would be really nice right there, I think. Or a... The bow would also be quite good. There's a lot of secrets.
Yeah. Okay, that was actually quite cool draw. Let's take his guy out. So we don't trigger his secrets. Because you don't want to give him 8 life.
Yeah, I guess if we're playing the long game, I'm just going to slam my trap.
Okay. Worst Unleash the Hounds ever.
It's a little awkward. Still drawing live though. Assuming he doesn't have another Pyroblast. Well, he has another secret, which is probably Ice Block.
Yeah, so that buys him a turn.
Just gonna shoot him.
So if he copies the Knife Juggler here, if you play it, you get an Unleash Your Hounds for 1. So you can make it and that'll shoot something for 1. And then that means he can then attack you and it'll die anyway in the explosive trap. So yeah, you might as well play the Knife Juggler.
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah, so we know he's got the gain 8 life. You don't play that obviously because it doesn't do anything, but he's got the gain 8 life, the
Ice Block. He could have Spellbinder or Counterspell as well.
Yeah, it's still a Vaporize there, so that'll be the 3 secrets. But yeah, you are dead here now. Deaded.
I guess we try and kill him.
Well, play Unleash Your Hounds then. You have to take out the 4/3 with your Knife Juggler, unfortunately.
I'm just gonna see what happens when we hit him.
He gains 8 life.
So if you didn't have the Pyroblast, we were I just wanted to see whether we'd got the traps right.
So it's just an awkward few turns of draws there.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Or you know, you could just catch your Fireball. That was pretty weak, wasn't it? Okay, on to the next game. Let's not waste any more of this video.
Well fought.
So that was a bit of a curveball. I don't think I've played against that bit before.
No. A new one for you.
Seems like we had to burn some resources early because of our bad draw and dealing with some of his things.
But I mean, ideally, you know, you realise when you've lost and you just concede, and like
It's
the
no
game
point wasting
shouldn't
anyone's time.
last longer than a few minutes, really.
As you can see, my goal total isn't quite as high as Ribbo's because I'm a compulsive pack buyer, I'm afraid. As long as I've got enough for my next arena run.
Do we get an opponent, is a question. At any point, can we have an opponent? Average wait time, 3 seconds. Timing queue, 30 seconds. Nice. Whenever you're ready.
Just hope it's not the mirror match. That's quite tedious.
Yeah, but it's tedious in a fast way.
Yeah, definitely in a fast way.
Just mouse over the cancel button. See? Do you see that? It's not moving. That's because the game's actually hung up. Yep. So what it'll come up with a message in like, I don't know, 20 seconds or something, saying unable to connect or server, and then you just re-go into the queue. It's just a little thing I've noticed, like when it disconnects like that. It'd be interesting because one of the reasons we're actually doing this video is because the servers are so unstable at the moment. Like, I don't want to make an arena video because like at the end of the last video, like 107 or something, there we go. I got my 3rd loss with the priest deck due to just disconnecting from the server, so I thought, well, let's play Constructed because it doesn't really matter if you get disconnected, right?
Yep.
Like, oh no, I lost a star.
I mean, hopefully I'm going to be popping some videos up in the next month or so anyway, doing some more Constructed.
It's a different name, but it could just be Mage Central now all the way. Well, Timberwolf's definitely getting lobbed back. Maybe even the Lebanon.
think we want the bow.
Yeah,
a lot of the
bow's
time
cool.
against mages, you just win
Feels
by
like they're
doing
making some secrets.
5 damage a turn. Because with the bow and the shooting. It's not the worst draw. I'd prefer to 1-drop. But
Obligatory worm start. So you just, you think just like lobbing a card to its death there is good, rather than just steady shotting.
if he attacks it with the worm, I'm fine with that. If he shoots it, I'm super fine with that.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yes, I was really expecting him to do that. He's got a few options here, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably just a bow and punch him in the head.
The race you might lose by some considerable distance. Yeah, okay.
I could lose, but I don't think I'm gonna win with this deck trading for minions and things. Still maintain the coin should not be a spell. That is awkward. Looks like I've not got much of a choice. Looks like we are trading some things.
Yeah, you're pretty much dead here, so nothing you can do. Like, you are dead. Yep, no way out of this.
So we can unleash.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Are we conceding or are we playing?
There's nothing you can do at this point. It's like, yep.
Well fought.
You didn't get a good opening hand, so it turns out you actually needed the Timberwolf. You might have been okay there, but there's no way back into that game.
So we're slowly falling back down. Through
Well, that was the coin, though. You know, that was ridiculous there, that coin.
through a variety of mage-shaped branches.
Yeah, I mean, you got a free arcane missile, so...
So it looks like we found out what's
That was the
back.
nut draw, anyway,
Oh
for
yeah,
that mage.
definitely. He probably had a fireball in his hand as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's no way you can get back into that game at that point.
So it's just not worth
Like,
it.
the 2 bows just gave you a dead draw,
Rexar versus Malfurion.
if that makes sense.
Let the hunt begin.
That's pretty slow as well,
I
isn't it?
think I'm just chucking it all back. I was tempted with the animal companion, but we can do a lot better than that.
That's the other extreme, isn't it? Gone from too expensive to
Oh, the Lepanon's a very good draw though.
ridiculously cheap.
Job done.
Again, swipe's gonna hurt, but we're gonna get our damage in anyway.
Wrath. See, I would never waste a Wrath there on that. I'd just shapeshift. Because, like, on turn 4, you want to be able to shapeshift and also Wrath. Like, you might have some... Like, you might have, like, a 3-3. You want a Wrath, and you can't...
Just gonna steady shot here, and then make the animal companion next turn, and then embiggen it the turn after.
Okay. We'll see whether that's a good idea.
It's a bit of a different line to what we've been taking.
Worked out for you this turn. That'll do. He's okay.
That'll do, pig.
See, like, this is where you want a Wrath in your hand. This is what I'm saying about why he should shapeshift, because he should just be able to pay 2 and Wrath that, but he can't. I mean, he can if he's got another Wrath.
So it feels like this turn we're doing a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Get in there.
I
And fight,
don't think we run out
maggot.
the Timberwolf this
No,
time.
we just steady shot. Keep steady shotting, that's all. That's the plan. Every turn, get that steady shot in.
So swipe's pretty good against us again.
Like, he should have done swipe by now, shouldn't he? Like, if he has swipe in his hand, it should take approximately 0.1 seconds for him to decide to, yeah, that he should swipe. There's no other play that even comes close. But I just love it when people spend a minute and then swipe. Oh, that's an awful play for him. He is so boned. Oh, that's Durdle Central.
If we try to unleash the hounds, he's
You could actually silence the 2-3, but
so
he doesn't have a swipe,
yeah,
so you might as well play a Worgen. Play a Worgen at the very least.
Well, I was definitely playing the Worgen. I'm just considering your idea of
yeah,
silence.
we saved the silence for the taunt next turn.
I think that was
Like, he's going to make a Druid of the Claw, right?
Apparently, Worgens, not beasts, just very hairy men.
I mean, you know, you could argue that you could make the 2 Timberwolves that turn because, like, there's no way he has swipe.
Yeah, there's always that option of drawing it. There's the taunt we need to get through. So, Unleash the Hounds would be very good.
Oh, that'll do. That is also fine. Yeah, it's like hit him for 8. Well, put him to 1. Whatever it is.
Someone who knows how to concede.
There we go. Found the concede button. Yeah, and that's what the deck does. And the thing is, like, I think he'd still be in that game if he still had that Wrath in his hand.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. I definitely think it was a mistake. Because you just have to kill. If you ever let anything in this deck hit you twice, then you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, if he'd killed that, was it
the pig?
The pig, yeah.
The pig can.
No, I can never remember the name of the pig. Like, no, because normally you just play him, attack once, and then he dies to whatever on the next turn. So no one ever learns. Like, everyone knows the bear's called Misha, because Misha stays around. So occasionally you mouse over and see
the 2/4 ringleader called
Warlock or something
Warlock,
like
Warlock.
that, isn't it? We'll soon find out.
Oh, this is a.
This is amazing. Snake Trap's amazing against Pallies. Like, don't you just keep this entire hand?
The interesting about playing against Paladin is they have a lot of heals, but they also make a lot of guys. So your Unleash the Hounds is a bit foolish.
So we're not really seeing the Knife Juggler. He's not really come out to play at all at any point. I feel icky. It's just the best quote in the entire game from anything at all. Like, it's better than Leroy, it's better than anything. It's just, I feel icky, like.
I think my favourite quote is, you know take candle.
Yeah, that's quite good. Snake Trap. Attack for, yeah. Let's see if he's dumb. Let's see if our opponent is, in fact, stupid.
I don't think it matters if he is stupid. Because I'd like him to just attack me, because then I can get it to trigger on my ball and get some more hits in.
End the turn, there's nothing else you can do. Don't keep a man hanging like that. Schnickety snakes!
So, going by our draws so far, we're going to draw a Timberwolf now, I think.
Or an animal companion. So clever!
A lot of people just don't do the attack with the sword.
I guess you coin here and just make, like...
I think I might coin and
just make a Glue Warrior and then and Steady Shot.
I keep calling him a Silvergill.
Feel free to consecrate.
Job done.
It gets a bit scary going going first against Paladin, because if they coin into the sword, they kill your guy, they make a lot of guys. They can race you.
Yeah. It's almost silenceable. In fact, I'm pretty certain. Oh, what do you think that could be? I guess you make your bow, right? And so at least you get another charge on it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
And then just attack.
Attack you.
Really? Really?
Well, it's gonna be the.
Yeah, I know it is, yeah.
I'd rather not throw one of my Snakes to the win. Making. Plus, it wastes a charge of this, so you can either make a guy or kill a guy.
Hit him for 2 then.
I'm liking the changes. Man, Snake Trap seems like it's performing. We've not really had Knife Juggler into anything relevant.
No, we've not had the Knife Juggler, or no, snakes haven't really been buffed either by anything. Timberwolf.
I think we had one game with a Timberwolf buffed them.
I think that game was like over already, wasn't it? Oh.
See, he's got to figure out what to do with his sword.
There we go. I guess you're beating up a 1/1, right?
So you can't have the same trap twice, unfortunately. Something I only found out recently while playing this deck.
Another fairy dragon. He likes his fairy dragons.
I think we have to fire up our kill command this turn just to make sure. Yeah, I suppose we've got the owl as well.
Oh, that's good, yeah. So silence is 3/3, I guess. And then,
Yeah, I think we silence and kill command.
I think you just abuse the charge and beat him up some more and steady shot again. Just race him.
I think we make the trap because
Trap
that
does nothing
means
here.
any of his guys then die when they trade with us.
It's when he attacks the trap. Anything, is it the trap?
No, it's definitely punch him in the
What's
head
it
when
say?
your hero was attacked.
Yeah, so he's not attacking you, surely, this turn. Yeah, it's just steady shot here. I reckon steady shot.
I think I'm going to make this on the off chance he does attack me, because then I've got another free attack with the weapon.
Yeah, but you can do 2 extra damage, because he's going to take all your guys out this turn, and then he's attacking you next turn. So all of his guys will have 2 toughness next turn, and your weapon will get like 1 extra damage in, attacking.
We didn't just miss the kill though by silencing his guy, did we? No. 1 mana shot, I've just kill commanded him and killing him there. If he doesn't attack my guys, he's dead anyway, so... And he doesn't have Protector, he's dead. 7/8.
Do if he's got the Avenging Wrath, you definitely do that there. Ah, Blessing the Kings.
I thought he might have the I think it might be Wisdom, yeah.
So he's just looking for an answer here.
Well, he has to deal with my weapon, my hero power, and the kill command he doesn't know.
Yeah. So he's going to consecrate here. But unless he's got the Argent Protect, Defender or something like that.
Defender of Argus. He's going to tree Silver Champion.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 8. He's still dead. No, he'll be on 1. So we might get to kill him in his turn.
He might not kill your beast. Oh yeah, he should kill your beast. Oh, okay, he's just dead. Thanks for not killing the beast.
I think he would have just ended up dying in his turn to the explosive trap anyway.
Yay! Doing style. So it didn't matter anyway. Killing the beast. Nom. Why are you attacking with the snake on the left? Taking time, damn it!
I feel he's done a lot of work and felt he needed to get that.
Well, you could have done it so he got the killing blow. You could have attacked with your weapon and let the snake get the
Didn't like him that
the
much.
death blow with a little bite on the back of the ankles. So, you know, if you enjoy grinding,
it's a very efficient net to do it.
yeah.
I couldn't see Unleash the Hounds going up to 3 mana.
Yeah. Maybe quite, maybe should be.
Should we have a chat about what cards we're not using in the deck?
I don't really see any weak cards at the moment.
And like, some people might wonder why we're not using a Buzzard and Hyena.
Yeah, it's like, do you really need to draw cards?
Like, we're finishing most games with a couple of cards left.
Like, if you get a lot more mages turning up, you might want to put the Scavenging Hyena in there, because you do need a couple of bigger guys.
So I think this is a reasonable hand. Make this go on turn 1, this go on turn 2, this go on turn 3, and then Lee around turn 4. I think there's a lot we can get worse.
I think you might lob Leroy back here and try to pick up a secret.
I guess we're just coining it into...
This is actually interesting because if you want your snake trap to trigger...
Yeah, I was thinking that you can make the
you
snake
want the
trap...
bow to... So it's like maybe we just bow turn 2. And then turn 3, like Leponome and snake trap. I don't know, is that too slow?
So if I make Leponome, he's going to punch it with his hero ability, assuming. Or he might burn a wrath on it.
Yeah, there's no point coining turn 1. I think we just leave that for the moment, see what we draw. Like, we could go defensive with this bow, you know, if he was making guys, since we got the snake trap. You know, it's just going to keep the bow happy, I guess.
I think...
Or maybe attack and snake trap, but...
Yeah, I'm thinking attack and snake trap, get the 3 guys. I mean, we don't get the extra durability on the bow.
Or coin, yeah, coin into... We could coin into the bow. And attack and just leave the 2-1 in stealth for a turn.
Until low.
Sad time.
Lots of people have started playing the U's nowadays because of the
So,
warrior deck that's going around at the minute.
yeah. And you're getting a little bit of the backlash from that.
Job's done.
Which is understandable because it is amazing.
Yeah, it's another very efficient, very cheap deck. Just hope he doesn't have the swipe.
I think he swipes you there.
Yeah.
He just swipes you and attacks you. If he has the swipe there, like, that seems a ton better.
Yeah, I'm not making any assumptions, my opponent knows what he's doing. Savagery. For a second though, I thought that was pre-nerfed savagery, and I was like, geez, that's good. However...
So, Murloc and Steady Shot does 4 damage.
Yeah, I think in this matchup, we are looking... This is probably going to eat a Protector right now. With the help of some snakes.
Yeah, so we're just Steady Shotting like every turn, and we're not over-committing to the swipe.
I mean, if you look at this, our draw's been okay. He's dealt with a lot of things, and he's still on 18. So you're going to make a big 5-5? He's going to regret that when I hit him with this Arcane Golem next time.
Does get him to 7 mana though, so... I guess it's Eagle Horn Bow instead now. Yeah.
We are probably not going to have a beast next turn, but I'm sure we'll draw another one. Well, you can see why we added the snake traps to the deck to make this a bit more consistent.
That belongs in a museum.
He really doesn't like that. And likes being a bar.
Yeah, so this is one of these anti-warrior decks then, surely. And have another 2.
This reminds me a lot of, we were trying to compare things to a Magic deck. It's like one of the...
Yeah, none of the people actually subscribe to our channel, Playing Magic Together. There's probably like 1% of people. Like, we got like 4,900 subscribers just from doing Hearthstone. So, like comparing stuff to Magic, yeah, there'll be some Magic players who watch these videos. But
no matter what he does this turn, if he doesn't gain life, he is dead.
yep. Oh, there you go. He's gained 4 life. Cheeky. He knows what's going on here.
Oh look, a knife juggler with nothing with synergy with knife juggler.
Well, I guess you play it. I mean, what else can you do? Can you not play it?
Do we try and hold it for Unleash?
I think you just play. You just play it. No.
No, I think we're gonna hold it.
Okay. Because he's got to attack you now, because he knows the score. You could even have you dead here. Yeah, that's the big one.
The bite pushed him ahead there. He's still got live draws.
Yeah, still got Unleash the Hounds here, which is pretty cool.
Leroy as well.
Oh, you could have him dead here if you get lucky. Because you got a beast here, so you got 5 off that. So if you get the pig,
So you have exactly 8 mana.
no, what are you doing? What are you doing?
This one.
The knife juggler loses you the game. If you get the piggy, you win the game. Yeah, because you hit him for 4 with the pig. You hit him for 5 with the kill command.
I think we do just 5 him here.
I think you save that.
We're not going to have a beast
yeah.
though.
Job's done.
You just got to get lucky with the knife juggler now, right? You've got to shoot him, because he's going to armor up as well. But if he gains any life at all here, he's just 1, so... If he's smart here, he uses his 5/5 on your 4/4.
It's like Leroy's still a live draw, I think, even if he does gain 5. One draw.
Where shall I start?
Well, you did have 1. Alright.
No draws.
And armor's up, so hit the concede button.
I'm dead anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. It's the first time I've ever seen it not taunt.
So sometimes you just don't get that.
He had both weapon removal cards in his top 10 cards, so that was why he won. He just went, kill the first bow, which is fine.
I mean, more credit to him for playing the correct cards for the metagame. We were trying to think if we could fit a Harrison Jones in a deck. As we were talking
yeah, I think there's a lot of like viable reasons for playing a Harrison at the moment.
So this could be the mirror, in which case we're going to keep the trap and the animal companion. Chuck back both of these. Now, since we changed things in the deck, I'm not quite sure how to play this.
I guess we're playing a Worgen.
Seems like a good start. I think I'm going to coin into the animal companion.
Could coin into the bow as well, since it's going to get triggered a lot by the traps. I like the coining into the bow. Make him play another minion. Yeah, attacking for 5.
First kill. I hunt alone.
That bow's going to do some work if he doesn't have oozes, which he shouldn't. But you never know. You never know. People do put some cards into the deck to test stuff out. But he obviously wanted you to make a couple of minions, so he could put explosive trap down. But there's no good... He can't play a trap now.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this matchup is you really, really do not want to make a lot of minions.
Well, in this case, you would kill his minion with one and then attack him with the other, so...
Maybe try and get lucky with Knife Juggler? I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't mind that, actually. Yeah, I like that Knife Juggler, yeah.
Put this apple on your head. I feel icky.
And just keep
First kill.
So, like, and pass the turn, obviously. So, if he makes Explosive Trap here, you just attack the 2-1 and then don't make any more. I mean, he can always unleash a Hounds, I mean, you know.
He's also playing Animal Companions.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Oh, nice draw. Guess you're making your own Animal Companion, right? Oh, Rocky!
I'm considering trading some guys off here. A little too much on the board.
Yeah. So, use your pair of 2-1s and then make the... Use your pair of 2-1s, take out 2-4. And hopefully we get really lucky. Yay!
Stacked my minions in a bad way. Hopefully he's not playing
No
explosive
one
shot.
plays Explosive Shot. Nobody plays Explosive Shot.
Except this guy. So again, the reason we trade off minions there is because we're...
So that's Explosive Shot, as we know. So we just don't attack here, right?
I'm not sure we can get it for 7.
Oh, yeah, you undead. So, yeah. Yeah. Just attack for 4 with the middle
It
one.
might be freezing traps.
Yeah. That's also fine. That's like, I win. Thank you very much. And the bow. There we go. Jobs are good and easy game. Yay! Trundling on towards rank 7. So that went well because he didn't make an explosive trap.
Yeah, but I mean, if we'd have attacked with the Mishra first, then they punch.
Yeah, there's no reason to ever attack with the Mishra first. Yeah. But I was just thinking that the other two were just going to die, so let's just get on with attacking. You know, it's like, oh no, other people do play Misdirection. It was in the deck originally.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's the same guy.
Oh, well, he knows what to expect now.
You won't expect the snake trap though.
He's never triggering that snake trap, right? Like, that is the not low. I feel that's like a dead card, snake trap. Unless you make Misha. That's about it. That's like the only time it would ever trigger.
I think we are Animal Companion on her.
No.
I guess we'll find out then.
Yeah, like Sod's Law, really, there.
The thing is, he won't expect the snake trap.
Nobody expects the Spanish snake trap. Raisha. Yeah, play the snake trap, and he'll expect the explosive trap.
And then attack my guy.
First kill.
Because he might attack your 2-1 now. Well, there's a chance, anyway. Now he should know.
No, he knows, yeah. Or he thinks it's a snipe, because he thinks we're crazy.
Mm-hmm. Go on, attack. Go on, go on, go on, my son.
So we really, really, really want this to be the 2-4.
Yeah, absolutely. If you draw a Timberwolf, that'd be insane as well. Ugh, oink oink. Could even arcane shot his guy out of the way there.
I think I will. What do you think? Think it's worth it?
Yeah,
I
I do.
I do like how the target for a hunter is like an actual crosshairs.
So here comes Unleash Your Hounds.
So we have a lot of damage in hand. If he hounds us, we can hound him back, and then we've got the trap.
Well, yeah. But I'm pretty certain he's going defensive here, right? It's his own trap.
I think he's going to make a timber wall.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Awkward.
Looks like we're just shooting and making an explosive trap.
But then that gives him an extra charge on his weapon.
I don't think he's going to attack with a weapon, even unless we have a trap. Like, I'm not sure making this is good, and I don't really want to waste 2 mana. We've got 2 explosive traps.
Like, making an explosive trap just means you take more damage. Because it means his ball does 3 more damage. Yeah? He needs a second minion for explosive trap to be good for you.
Okay, we'll go with what you say, but he's just not going to attack with a bow, which means...
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to attack with the bow.
I was just looking to finish him with the...
He's got a backup bow, obviously.
I'm still going to make the trap.
Yeah, you make a trap now, yeah.
Probably make the trap now.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking which was a better play.
No, that's fine.
Hunt alone. Job's done.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. So turn off being able to do everything.
Well, he doesn't have bow himself, or else he would have played it.
I think he made a mistake attacking with the bow.
Mm-hmm. There you go, you just cost yourself with your ability. Well played. So it's explosive trap again. Yeah, explosive trap, unleash the hounds.
It's 2, 3, 4.
Skip on the
I can do
abusive
9.
sergeant.
I was just working out whether we actually had a...
Oh, what, you unleash the hounds here, don't
I hunt alone.
you? Yes, of course, make 2 1/1s.
Yeah, but then he can make 2 1s and attack.
But if you've got an explosive trap, it kills everything he does.
I agree.
I hunt alone.
Like, you care not for how many minions he makes that have toughness of 2 or less.
And he's just dead next turn, whatever he does.
So, can he kill you? Can he do 1 point of damage here? Has he got anything with charge?
See, the thing you didn't consider was, if he now makes Unleash the Hounds after he's triggered my explosive trap, then he kills him.
Yeah, well, he's killed you now because he's got a tracking. Like, every card in his deck does damage. But it was close. So what he needed to do was kill his 2 guys and then put the explosive trap up to prevent the lethal damage.
Yeah. That would have been good.
But then it's hard for you to kill him. Were both these guys 1 toughness?
They were... No, one of them was a 2,
So it's pretty hard to kill that 2 toughness.
Yeah, I'm going to punch it with the bow, which then...
No, you're dead. You
makes it
can't
wrong,
do that, yeah. You're just dead if you do that.
You need him not to have a damage.
No, you lost because you drew both your explosive traps. Like, it was that 1 dead draw. And he did his best to lose, because obviously he used his bow again.
I will
And then
fight with
made
honor.
another bow
Let
after
the
triggering the
hunt
secret.
Begin.
This might be okay. I think I took the trap.
Yeah, trap doesn't do much. You kind of want him to have minions when you got Unleash Your Hounds, right? And that was the perfect replacement.
So just once in this video I want to get off like Snake Trap Knife Juggler, or Snake Trap, or Unleash the Hounds Knife Juggler.
I feel itchy.
Just machine gun things down.
This apple on your head.
Well, he's got a Knife Juggler.
I think you're arcane shotting his Knife Juggler, to be honest, and then making the Bluegill Warrior.
Yep. In arcane shots, the card most likely not to go to the face. Anything else I'm a bit begrudged to use, as you've noticed.
But you got a nice little combo there at 4 mana with Knife Juggler and Unleash your Hounds, and a turn after the Animal Companion, so this could really smash him in the face. Of course, there's a chance as well. Yeah, he's desperate. He's just absolutely desperate for anything here. Wow. Give me the 4/4, because then you're attacking his 4/2 if he got that one. Oh, yeah, well, he's consecrating next turn. So you might want to consider taking the 4/2 out.
I think I might just send this guy into there, because we don't lose damage then. Well, technically we do lose damage, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, you've absolutely got to expect him to consecrate.
Oh, for his sake he can consecrate. Let's just shoot him in the head.
Well, he's not got another consecrate, right?
Punch him in the face.
Surely you just make the Knife Juggler here. Yeah, you just make the Knife Juggler and shoot him. Because, like, what's the chances of having another consecrate?
And we're pretty happy with him just consecrating one guy.
Yeah. So next turn you can, like, Arcane Golem and shoot him in the head again.
Do you like to play with fire?
And now he's just dead.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, look at that. Unleash the Hounds, Timberwolf, and, like, the Bluegill Warrior. Yeah, play it properly. Oh, there we go. See, you should have got the second one here. Now the Timberwolf. Yeah, it's like, there's no way back from there.
Hey, catch!
No way back from there.
Well, he can't make a Guardian, and he can't make a Lay on Hand.
Hey, look,
a second Consecration.
You're dead.
Oh look,
He didn't even attack with his own guy first. Yeah, he should have attacked for 3 first. Like, oops. You do forget about that, don't you?
Oh, I'm terrible with Wild Power.
Yeah, I screwed up more with Wild Pyromancer than I think any other card in my last, like, 100 videos.
Determined for us to get rank 7 before we
But you getting through a fair chunk of gold though as well. It's like you've earned 20 gold now, isn't it? Even maybe more.
not sure that's a fair chunk. Yeah, we're doing alright. Just we seem to lose 3 and then win 3.
But the ones you've lost have been very close.
I mean, no matter what deck you face, and even if it's a bad match with a deck like this, you've always got that puncher's chance of just going over the top.
The thing is, when your opponent has a bad draw, you've just won. When you get a bad draw, you've lost close ones.
Rexar versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
So we'll make this the last game for the moment.
Well, we don't want that. Probably don't want that. Probably don't want the trap either.
For the mirror match? Yeah.
Go in second though, that's all right. Yeah, I guess it's good going second. Obviously, to redraw the arcane. So it looks like we have to play a control-y type role here, I think. Unless we draw something.
Yeah, you're just arcane shotting that, aren't you? Are you? Yeah, you have to. You're going to take too much damage.
If you are trying to beat this deck, just don't let it hit you twice with anything, or you're in trouble. I think it's coin into bow time. Or we could just play a preemptive trap, but I think playing the traps after the bow is better.
Hunter low.
It'll be glorious if you can draw a 1-drop next turn.
Or he arcane golems, like that's also fine. Everyone's playing animal companions now. Seems we're onto something here. You might actually be silencing it. It feels like his other minions having +1 power is pretty important.
I don't think we silence it this turn. I think we silence it next turn. I think we play the explosive trap this turn. He's gonna play like a hasty guy.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna die.
No, well he's going to attack with the 2/4 and then play the hasty guy after the explosive trap triggers. So, you know, like, it should do nothing if he's got brains. Right?
So we're both playing the trap game now.
I think it's all about getting a steady shot off every single turn. It's like the guaranteed damage, isn't it?
Just didn't attack.
Well, he thinks it's misdirection as well. So you don't want to play any minions because of Unleash Your Hounds, right? Because all these guys will be really powerful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like you can silence his 2/4, like that. That is an option.
Yeah, I think we just do that. That's a good use of our resources.
But it feels he can set up a big attack with that 2/4.
Still a beast. It's still a beast despite being silenced. Good to know. Oh, that means snake trap. We can make this unsteady shot, I think we do. This kind of forced him to put more things on the board.
So given that's an explosive trap, do we trigger it? Even if it's misdirection, you don't want to attack with that 4/2. So we're just like shooting him for 2, aren't you? What else can you do?
What do you think about playing this guy attacking? It just feels like we're 2 for 1-ing ourselves, whatever happens.
That's all you can do. You can just pass the turn. That's all you can do.
So, 2 very, very aggressive decks passing the turn. Unlike Ribbo, I am a compulsive clicker of things.
I wonder.
So you can use the Bluegill Warrior, I guess.
Didn't quite hit the mark.
To trigger it and then Leroy him.
We Leroy next turn, right? So I play like your gnome.
Yeah, Norman steady shot him. Hit him with the ball.
Hunter low.
So he obviously wants to dump his guts on the board this turn.
That's what you get when you go first. You get to play your Leroy and then Unleash the Hounds and Steady Shot. So he just needs Unleash the Hounds here.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yeah, and you're dead. But, you know, he gets to go first, so that's why he wins.
Yeah, that's why we were saying we'll leave on to the next turn.
Like, there was no way of you winning that game at any point, simply due to the way the cards fell. But, yeah, we'll play another one, why not? Try and finish on a winning note.
I could swap to another deck and
But
would probably finish on a winning note.
We're not talking about that on any other decks, we're talking about this deck, though.
So yeah, the mirror is quite intricate.
I think no, it purely comes down to what cards you draw the mirrors, nothing else to it.
I think there was a lot of points where we could have made a lot of mistakes.
Gul'dan.
I don't think we made many mistakes.
No, I don't mean we made them. I
Yeah.
just thought there was points during the match
Begin.
where we could have done.
Well, there's a point
So-
every turn where you can make a mistake, right?
We're going to chuck these back and hope he's not Murlocs. Because I'm not seeing many Murloc Warlocks.
Since the nerf.
Yeah, since Blood Imp got kicked in the nuts. So I think we're going to coin into Knife Juggler.
Okay.
Because it can't be mortal code.
Apple on your head.
Job done.
And he hasn't got Shadow Bolt up yet.
It can be double mortal coiled.
He, however, is choosing to commit suicide, which we're quite happy with.
Yep, so we're going to hit him for 7.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
A nice little draw that arcane shot to make really good result.
Yeah. And now he knows what's happening.
I think he already knew what happened when he chucked back all 3 of his cards.
And now he
I mean,
definitely knows what's happening.
One of the only decks that could compete with this in the early
Oh, he's boned.
game. So he did have the mortal code. But
That
it
is bonitis right there.
Wow.
Do you go with the companion? Yeah.
I think you go with the
yeah.
companion.
You don't want to give him the 1 mana there, do you? Oh, there's that dude. He's like, want the pig, pig.
See, this guy's immune to Hellfire though, so I don't think that was bad.
Yeah. That is fine. Have a moment,
Happy for
guys.
you. Is he dead?
Unleash your hounds for 1. That does 2 damage. Yeah, because of the thing.
2, 4, 8. No, he's not
Steady
dead
shot,
this turn.
10.
Just made the Arcane Golem, I think.
Do you want to give him a mana, really? Surely...
Attack for 6, shooting for 2.
Imagine he's putting his shields up next turn, so... like, 6 mana gives him Siphon Soul.
I guess we just shoot him and probably just make the trap.
Okay. Like, I don't think you want to give him Siphon Soul, do you? Because there's no other way you can gain life. Well, he's got the
He's
3
got the
drop.
3/3. Some of them play the Brewmaster as well, but he can't do both this turn.
He's worried about misdirection now. He's thinking, oh boy.
My eyes are open.
Shields up.
Surely he should be attacking you there. Oh, nice kill
Nom
command.
nom 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 nom.
That was well timed, wasn't it? So we'll unleash the hounds and kill command, right?
Kill this. Does that kill him? Kill command this. Attack. No, I don't think we've got him dead this turn. Oh, yeah, we have. I forgot we could play the. Oh no, we can't play the golem and the kill command.
What's the golem? You just play the golem rather than the kill command, don't you? To take out the 8/4? Yeah, you definitely do that. Yeah.
I hate wasting points of power.
And then you send in the 2/4 and the 2/1 on the 3/3. 4 to the face. But it's important to keep the kill command for when he puts more taunts up.
If he ever does hit me, we might get the kill in his turn, which will be fun. Like, that was the last turn we could safely play Arcane Golem
without it affecting
maybe
the board
Jiraxis
state.
it.
Yeah.
You don't want him to turn into Jiraxis. I'm fresh out of sacrificial packs.
I wonder.
We done?
I think he had a Hellfire he was going to do. Yeah, he was going to Hellfire afterwards. Nope. But what? That doesn't help him though, does it? Because he's still at 1 life and you got a steady shot. So maybe he just wanted to see what the secret was.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. For the next time we play.
So, my opinion of this deck is it's definitely one to consider because it's cheap.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need the Leroy, anyway. But
Well, you don't
just
necessarily
one
need
is fine.
anything, but they're in there because they're the best possible cards.
Yeah, you're looking about 2,500 dust or something for that, I think.
Yeah, but you know, if we go back and have a look at the deck here, because what we wanted to say at the start was, you know, was there anything that we felt was like underperforming in the deck? So here's the build. Here's anything we're not happy with in this deck.
Sol felt pretty fine. I mean, we didn't get any. Knife Juggler felt better than Tracking, I think.
Would you consider replacing the Knife Juggler with like a Swamp Ooze for the metagame?
Thing is, Knife Juggler's always going to be okay, but Swamp Ooze is either going to be amazing or not impressive. Is he a beast? I think he's an ooze, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a slime, isn't he?
Just checking. It's always worth having a look.
He might have like a beast inside him that he's recently eaten.
I don't think the game tracks that, unfortunately. So we were also thinking about Fleur. Fleur. But
It's just a cycle, you know, just get a replacement card and kill your opponent's secrets. It's important against Mage. It feels like it gives you a lot against that Mage deck, which is currently a really weak matchup for you. Like, that was the worst matchup, that Mage deck.
It was only the secret Mage deck that I've never seen before.
No, that Mage deck finishes you off with Pyroblast. That's the idea. Is it rushes you down, gets you to about 14, puts its secrets up to buy it a couple of turns, and then it fireballs you out.
Ice Block Mage aggro type?
Yeah, it's a very popular. Well, it was certainly popular in the last.
I've not seen it.
There was a lot of
this
it.
ladder. I think everyone took the opportunity to get rid of the Pyroblast for the dust. Well, I was happy with the misdirection change. I really like Snake Trap. We never really got off the cheeky things with it, but it still did a lot of work.
How good is Timberwolf at the moment? Given we've got Animal Companion as a sort of replacement.
I think it's better because of Animal Companion. Like, our beast count's quite high now. It was quite low before because you had the Wolf Rider, didn't have the Snake Traps.
Well, let's have a quick look. Is there anything you could possibly consider changing?
I think
Like,
you could
can
look
you
for our
run
top
like
end man.
one Scavenging Hyena for the interaction with Snake Trap? Just because occasionally you need a big guy and you may be lacking it.
I think that pushes the deck. I mean, if you're getting pushed towards having to control the board anyway, then I don't think the deck's doing what it's designed to do.
It's just the two Timberwolves things. Like, for me, the Timberwolf seems the weakest card in the deck right now. It's like you always lob it back if you get it in your opening hand. And you lob it back a fair amount at other times as well.
I think it's...
Like, out of all of those cards, the Timberwolf is the one I'm unhappy. I don't mind keeping one.
I think it's the swingiest card in the deck. It relies on a lot. It's the most synergistic card in the deck, and also the most weakest card.
But I'm thinking, like, you never want to draw two, right? Certainly
I
not.
don't know if I've got an Unleash.
Certainly not early. And there's even with Unleash the Hounds, because everyone plays around Unleash the Hounds. When they see your Hunter deck, they go, if there's one card I'm playing around, it's Unleash the Hounds, and that surely reduces the value of the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I can see maybe having an ooze then.
For me, it's amazing when your opponents are clueless about what's going on. It's like so powerful in those games. But the smarter your opponents play, the worse Timberwolf becomes.
Yeah, I can see we're in a hyena.
Well, this is the whole point of testing, you know. This is what we're trying to get across to people, is you have to do a bit of work yourself. And we're not saying definitively that one thing is better than the other. What we're saying is, how about we take one Timberwolf out, we put one Scavenging Hyena, and we play 20 more games and see how that works out.
Yep, I mean that's what we would do, right? We would make a decision right now.
For example, like Scavenging Hyena, let's say you're playing against someone with an explosive trap. So you go, okay, but you've got one minion. So I'll play my Scavenging Hyena, I'll run one of my guys into your minion, make my guy a 4/3, run another one of my guys into you, trigger off the explosive trap, my Hyena finishes massive. You know, like if you've got an Unleash the Hounds or something. Because, like in the mirror match, having a big guy's really hard for them to deal with, because there's no deadly shot.
Same with Mage as well, if they have to spend a turn to Fireball or Polymorph your Hyena.
I'm just thinking, like, there's certain times in the metagame where they go, okay, your guys are on the board, but they're all dead. Because I've got this secret, or I've got an abomination, or whatever it happens to be. And then you can just go, well, on my turn I'll make the Scavenging Hyena, and trade some minions off, and just be left with this fatty.
Yeah, because none of the other Hunter decks are running Deadly Shot. So,
no one's
so they have no way to really beat
one big guy. Because the whole idea is they're meant to kill
the only
you.
decks that have got it is like Warlock's got Siphon Soul. And that's where, well, a few people are running big game hunters.
Like
so
two Scavenging Hyenas feels quite bad. Because it's just like a one-trick pony.
I mean, the thing I have tested, I did run one Buzzard for a while.
Yeah.
And I wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
It was just like, you don't really need extra
You get
cards.
all these cards, but you don't have the mana to ever use them all.
The thing is, every card in your deck says, do damage, pay 2 more, do 2 extra damage, because of your Steady Shot. So you're not looking at playing multiple spells a turn a lot of the time. You're looking at, like, turn 3, you might want to play a 1-drop and shoot them for 2. Turn 4,
So
2-drop, shoot them for
could
2.
we consider taking out both the Timberwolves, adding a Worgen Infiltrator? Because that seems a really good 1-drop against
Yeah,
mages.
he was doing some work, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like every time you made that Worgen Infiltrator turn 1, you were really happy about it. So maybe we add a Worgen Infiltrator, play one Scavenging Hyena, and drop the 2 Timberwolves.
Yeah, definitely something I'd want to test.
So maybe that's the thing for the next video. Maybe we'll make these couple of tweaks.
Yeah, it could be, or if anyone else wants to try it and let us know how they got on in the comments.
Well, anyway, guys, it's time to wrap this video up. I hope it's been pretty interesting. We're probably gonna, play this deck a few more times. Might even be on the next video. Who knows? We'll just keep trucking and tell us what you think about it. So until next time, ta-ra.